Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. We're here on Madden 24. This is the franchise mode you guys know me from Madden 23. I cannot wait to try this game and to play it and to get all into it. The very first thing we're going to do, though, we are going to run a solo against the AI franchise right now. We're going to eventually open this up to playing like online leagues and things like that. But until the game actually comes out, which is going to be, I think it's on Thursday or Friday. I have a deluxe, so I get a little couple days early, that kind of thing. We're going to have wall to wall coverage of Madden, wall to wall coverage of 2K24. That's what you guys are locked in for on this channel, alright? So, the only things that I have done so far in this franchise to set us up is I am the Colts. You guys, if you knew anything about my franchises last year, you knew that I was going to pick the Colts first. I have trimmed my roster, so we're good. I don't believe Madden does fatigue very well, so I have taken fatigue off. Injuries, however, are still on. The only thing that I have done with injuries is make practice injuries not a thing. What we're going to do, however, is we're going to take injuries off after I get done with the preseason roster, because I don't want any injuries heading into week one. We're not going to play any preseason games. But all the games that I play, injuries will be on for. So that's going to set you guys up. Let's take a look at our roster for the Indianapolis Colts here, man. I'm very excited for this. Anthony Richardson is our QB1. There is nobody in the NFL with his skill set at his age. Extremely exciting to play as Anthony Richardson. Let's hope we don't have to play with Gardner Minshew. But right now, he is the backup. Anthony Richardson's stats as of Deluxe Edition release: 91 speed, 92 excel, 88 agility, 87 change of direction, 73 strength, which is fairly high for a QB, 95 throw power, which is obviously high for a QB. The accuracy stats we're going to have to build up. He's got an 80 break sack. I imagine that's going to be a bit larger after a while. He's got a 57 carry. I also believe that'll get better as we go in the weeks, where he's actually been named. As of today, he's been named the starter, so very excited about that. He doesn't have a very good juke for a kind of, I don't know how you would say it, he's kind of like a mobile quarterback, like a rushing quarterback. He doesn't have very high juke, but again, these are all things that we're going to improve as he goes. Alright? Anthony Richardson's our QB1. Jonathan Taylor, who a lot of you Colts fans, he is the mercurial Jonathan Taylor, man. This guy, I don't know, man. Like, he's one of those guys that I think hopefully will stay along with Anthony Richardson in the game. He is a 94 speed, 82 strength. I mean, look at his stats, man. 87 trucking, 94 break tackle, 91 juke move. My gosh. This guy is a beast. We signed Derek Watt. That was one of the few signings that I made. We trimmed down a lot of these guys. Our best receiver is Michael Pittman Jr. He's not very fast, but he is somebody that I think we will utilize to pretty good effectiveness. Up next, in my opinion, is Alec Pierce. He's a guy that you're going to see a lot of in this franchise. And after him is going to be Josh Downs. Those are the focal point receivers that I have. I don't really feel like Isaiah McKenzie is going to be a long-term Colt, nor do I think Ashton Doolin is going to be somebody that I focus on in this franchise, just from a simple fact that Isaiah McKenzie's older and Doolin, I mean, he's kind of a tweener. He's not as good as Alec Pierce, and he's older, so we'll not focus on him so much. Mo Alley Cox is our starting tight end. I think I'm going to leave him as a starting tight end. I like Jelani Woods a lot. I don't see myself not utilizing two tight ends, so that basically means I'm going to be in two tight end sets. Offensive line is slightly below average. Quiddy Pay, pass rusher, very good. Samson Ebicom is another pass rusher. He's pretty good too. Not quite as good. DeForest Buckner, X Factor, defensive tackle, somebody that we can utilize to plug up the middle. I'm gonna show you what abilities he comes with. Day one. Nobody cares about your explanation, man. All right, so we got unstoppable force. I mean, he's got everything you could want. To be, brutally honest with you, he's got everything you could want. I think what we are gonna do though is we're gonna take away. Well, I don't know. Under pressure is really good. Can we get? We can't get any of the like good ones, so. Wait. Okay. I guess we just taking ourselves out of being able to have. What? I'm very confused. I'm very confused on that. But regardless, I don't really see myself utilizing DeForest Buckner a ton in this franchise. I think he's gonna be one of those guys that we look to move early. We'll put run stopper on him because I really want to stop the run if I'm going to keep him at all. And let's see what the X factors are. There's no new ones on the D line. We'll go relentless, I think. And that'll be that. But we do have Grover Stewart. So if I do decide to move on from DeForest Buckner, we do have a capable, secondary defensive tackle. I don't really think our linebackers are the strength of our team besides Shaq Leonard, obviously. I don't believe... Did they take Shaq Leonard's superstar from him? Wow, he dropped all the way to a normal dev, guys. Last year's game, he was an X Factor. Now he's a normal dev. That is amazing. Julius Brents is a guy that we drafted here in Indy. 6'3", 88 speed corner. 95 excel though, so he'll hopefully make some plays. Obviously, we got Kenny Moore. I don't think any of these guys are long-term solutions at corner, to be perfectly honest with you. And you might even see me give Darius Rush some snaps in the slot to try to get him ready to play for us sooner than not. Our safeties, though, are highlights of our team. 25-year-old 90-speed safety, 21-year-old 92-speed safety. Those are great players. Great building blocks for the roster. I really think that our best move right now is to trade Shaq Leonard and or DeForest Buckner. So let's get into it. Let's see what Madden trading is gonna be like. Oh, you can restructure now. Oh wow. Can I restructure Shaq Leonard's contract? Because he's clearly not what he used to be. I'm not fitting to do that, but that's an interesting option that they've given us now. So we can create more free space now and suffer for it later. So it's basically like saying, okay, well, I'm not going to trade him because his bonus is absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to look to trade away DeForest Buckner, who is an X Factor. Let's see what offers we get. By the way, the way that we're going to limit ourselves in this franchise is I am only going to be able to take offers. I cannot take whatever I want. I cannot organize trades, that sort of thing. Benjamin St. Just might be an option. Jalen Phillips might be an option. A right guard. He's not good enough though. I'm honestly not seeing anything. I mean, Dante Jackson would be good. I want a young player though, man. We do need receivers, dude. Lewis Sign would be excellent, but I honestly don't see anything. Let's see if we can sweeten the pot. Next year's number one. What can we get now? Great middle linebacker, great pass rusher, great free safety, Amari Cooper, Buda Baker, defensive tackle Jonathan Allen, Gilly Lock, Terrence Armstead, A.J. Brown. Wow. Oh, Kyle Pitts, man. Jamison Williams would be excellent too, bro. Okay. We got a couple guys, man. I really want to try out A.J. Brown in this game, though. I think he could be excellent for us. We got some A-plus offers here. Marshawn Lattimore would be huge for us as well. Derek Stingley, not so much. I'd rather have Lattimore, honestly. Alright, so we got some A-plus offers to think about. Let me know in the comment section which one you would have taken. But I think for me, it's hard to walk away from A.J. Brown in a trade right now. It's hard to walk away from A.J. Brown. He's a guy who could revolutionize our offense to go with a young quarterback like Anthony Richardson. He could be absolutely huge for us. But I also need corners, and Tyson Campbell is a stud, and they're offering this year's first. Dude. Oh, brother. This is a great trade, dude. This is hard. This is hard. This is really hard, guys. Man. These three trades, man. This is gonna determine our franchise right here. Golly, this trade is hard to pass up right here. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do. I think I'm going to attempt to rebuild my secondary here. I know Kyle Pitts, man, is just an unreal weapon. He's only 22, and I know A.J. Brown would dramatically change our offense. Oh, it's so tough, guys. Golly. I really hate walking away from A.J. Brown, dude. I really do. Like, I really do. I can't. I gotta take A.J. Brown, man. Welcome to Indianapolis, A.J. Brown. Let's take a look at him. Because I don't know his stats. 91 speed. 6'1". 93 excel. The dude's got all the catching in the world, I'm sure. 93 catch. 93 in traffic. 94 spec. His route running is great. We got a great player, guys. We got a superb player here. I'm very happy with that trade. Very, very happy. Alright. Just what we're going to do. Because I do believe this guy was initially drafted to play defensive tackle. Right now, he's a right end. He's not going to stay a right end. We're moving him to defensive tackle, where he's going to play day one for us. We're going to sign a backup right end. Let me know if you guys would have traded DeForest Buckner, man. I feel like A.J. Brown is just too good of an offer to pass up, bro. Like, I really do. I'm going to leave all of these elite free agents here. I know a lot of you guys, if you're playing for fun, you definitely sign it. Some of these guys, especially a guy like Dalvin Cook, who you could trade. He's an X-Factor guy. Spectacular player. Byron Jones would be great for me as well. Taylor Lewan would be excellent. Be a nice little stopgap player. Miles Jack, though. He's not an elite player, but he would come in day one and be our starter. I think we're gonna sign Miles Jack, guys. I think we are. He's a great player. We could definitely use him, but we're gonna leave these elite free agents alone. Just because I just don't think it would be fair to stock up. We did sign one. He's a great addition. He's not like a unreal player that we got a huge advantage on, but he's a really good player. We're actually gonna sign Titus Leo back. A lot of you guys know he was a Colt. I got rid of him because I didn't anticipate making that move, but it just kind of hit me. As soon as I turned the camera on, man, I was like, we gotta make a move here. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the move. So we got Miles Jack. Um, and now we got AJ Brown. So AJ Brown is an elite player. He's somebody that we're gonna be able to, from day one, he's going to be. Oh, I gotta turn injuries off. That's right, because we're getting ready to. Oh, this is all. Let me show you guys this. I'm not gonna touch it at first, but I want to show you guys really quick the draft, quarterback, receiver, everything. You can do every position. You can create. Let's see what the options are. Strong, very weak, weak. So everything's gonna be on normal. We're just gonna, you know what I mean? We're just gonna let it play out how it plays out. But this is something that in our online leagues that we're gonna do, and you guys will be seeing. We may decide, let's have a little fun. You know what I mean? Let's make defensive backs elite this year. Let's make, let's get another Deion Sanders type of player. You know what I mean? So it could be something that you guys will see. But really quickly, we're just gonna take off injuries so that I can sim the preseason, and we're gonna do our depth chart, man. I really do feel like we have the makings of an elite dynasty here. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this team is gonna be worthy soon enough, or do you think we're gonna be looking for a way to make the Indianapolis Colts great, even though we've started off? I'm gonna be honest. I think this roster is fairly competitive right now. Obviously, it's not the best roster. I don't even think it's nearly as good as the Jaguars roster, to be perfectly honest with you. And we're gonna struggle with a tough matchup at quarterback. To have him be who he is right away. Josh Downs probably the short end of the stick here. Well, I mean, we could see this creates a conundrum at receiver now that we have AJ Brown. So, my question to you guys is, would we be better off as a franchise trading Michael Pittman for maybe a draft pick or something? Or a defensive back even? Or should we keep him? He is a cornerstone type of player, but he's just not an AJ Brown. And he could be a lesser player than Josh Downs, because Josh Downs is way younger and he's just coming in. We could improve him greatly. Alec Pierce is about his size. He does have less hit. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna release Doolin, actually. That'll be our move there. So let's go do that right now. We're gonna leave it. I want to have a big receiver that can go up and get it in the red zone for Anthony, because his accuracy is not good. And we may have some situations where a guy with a ginormous catch radius is really good. You know what I mean? But we'll set it up correctly. Wow, that is a huge bonus. You know what? We'll let go of Isaiah McKenzie because I just can't see myself having him get on the field at 28 years old. We're going to eat some of that bonus. But you know what, my guy? You go off and you try to find a team that's going to work with you and hopefully get you to be the type of player you want to be. But we're good everywhere else. I think I'm going to just run through real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we got to release a linebacker. We will release Jojo Dolman. He'll be a guy that gets released here. We're going to save some nice money. Only 10K against the cap next year with the bonus. We're good to go, I think. We definitely we gotta figure out what we're doing in the secondary. I think Rush is gonna be our slot. I don't really see Troy Brown playing for me because he's just too old. But Julius Brents and Kenny Moore are gonna have to. They're gonna have to hold it down for right now. I really think I may have made a mistake not taking Tyson Campbell, and we lost a pick next year, so I'll be a lot less aggressive probably. But you know what? It's what it's gonna be, man. It's what it's gonna be. Okay, so AJ Brown is a significant piece. He's a great player. We've got some things to deal with on our roster. We gotta release. Did we release him already? Am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. We just did it. Alright. Let's go to the depth chart and let's get that popping. We're gonna sim the season. And, you know what? For the first one, we're gonna test how fast it sims on an Xbox Series X. I'm not even gonna edit this. I was gonna say I'll see you guys after this little quick cut that I'm gonna do, but we're just gonna go over the depth chart so you guys can see the official depth chart that I'm gonna use. Who has higher strength? I'm gonna start Will Fries. I need some fries with that. Braden Smith, excellent player. Quiddy Pay, excellent player, pass rusher. Ebicom, not so much. We're gonna play Adebaware ahead of him. I know it may be looking like a mistake, but he's younger. We're gonna try to get him elevated. Kenny Moore, Brents, and we're gonna let Rush play there. Obviously, Blackman and Nick Cross are pretty much, in my opinion, our best Madden players that we have. We're gonna put a receiver and a backup halfback out there to return. We're gonna let Josh Downs be our main returner because if the wide receiver room shakes out like I think it might shake out, then he's gonna have to get his XP from somewhere else. Alec Pierce is going to be the slot. Do I think that's wise? We'll see. Pass rushers look good. Our defensive tackles, our rush defensive tackle is going to be Grover and then Adebaware. We got this correct. It's going to be Shaq Leonard and then Miles Jack. Kenny Moore is apparently a slot corner. Apparently way better at that. Alright. I mean, I guess that's what we're being asked to do. So that's what we'll do. But they want us to start. And I think that's probably a good idea, actually. They want us to start Rush on the boundaries and let Kenny Moore play slot. I actually like that. I run a lot of stuff to where both of these guys will play a lot. I think this is a good idea. Alright, so I'm also going to be using a brand new playbook when we start playing. We're good on the depth chart, I believe. Just going to quickly peruse it one more time. Like I said, we've taken injuries off for now, but they will be back on when we start playing on the regular season. We made our one move. I just don't think DeForest Buckner is going to be a guy that helps us, and I think A.J. Brown, you know, being able to beat man coverage, especially, and helping our rookie quarterback is going to be huge for us. I did do a couple of little training camp things. I'll show you guys that in year 2. Let's get ready to simulate, guys. Let's simulate the regular season. Let's see how fast it is. Oh, it's pretty fast. Much improved ahead of last season or last year's game. Alright, we're gonna set the season goal. I just want to win 7 games. I think with this roster, we're gonna struggle. So we're gonna try not to go crazy with all that. Especially I don't have any coach points to help us. We got nothing. So we're gonna keep the auto-generated class. I don't want to mess with any of that stuff. They're gonna show it to us here. Let's see what we got. The number 1 prospect is a tight end. Wow. Let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, everything is locked until week 2. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, we're cool. We'll test it out. But that's very strange. I've almost never seen. This is two top five tight ends. But this Zach Lawrence guy looks like he could be a game changing player. Okay, well, we'll see what's to come of the draft shortly. Week 1 matchup here, guys. Opening day keys. I'm afraid to go with anything other than run the ball because I know with Anthony Richardson's inaccuracies, and we're playing it on Madden. We haven't touched any sliders, so his accuracy is not going to be very good. So the biggest thing we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get the ball and hold the ball. We're not going to try to do anything crazy. Rookie QB1, we're just wanting him to show flashes, if that's still an option. Because I really think that he's the type of player that is going to be inconsistent, but he's going to have those moments where you look at him and you go, wow, that is the guy. You know what I mean? So, weekly strategy is always going to be the same for us. It's going to be defend the short passes. I don't know if the AI plays different now. And we're going to do throw it deep, I think. This is a divisional matchup. We could have taken Tyson Campbell from them, but I'm really glad, actually, that we didn't give them the opportunity to, mini game available. I don't want to do a mini game right now. I'll show you guys that at a later time. I just want to get into the action. I haven't played a single down in Madden 24 yet. I'm itching to get to be part of this. Do we have any upgrades? We do. Remember, I gotta turn injuries back on. Josh Downs and Anthony Richardson, really big upgrades for us. Learning how to be a much better route runner, which is great. We're gonna upgrade Anthony Richardson as a scrambler, I think. Let's do that. Throw accuracy short, throw accuracy mid, and then throw under pressure. All really good stuff. I'm going to Adebaware, we actually do need to work with him a little bit. Run stopping has to be insane for what we were asking him to do here. Come in right away as a young player and play every down on defense. Alright, so what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to adjust our schemes, and I'll show you that we're running the regular offensive playbook from the Colts. I don't know what any of that is, so hopefully it is going to be a decent enough playbook. We're not gonna go West Coast. We're gonna go vertical. Yeah, vertical zone run. And we're gonna go Tampa to... Alright, you see we got 49ers defensive playbook. We're only running that because I'm comfortable with it, to be honest. And we're gonna put the injuries back on. And we're gonna get it on and pop, and none of the other sliders have been touched. I can go through them for you if you guys want real quick as soon as I put these injuries back on. Injuries on. Alright, I'll run you guys through the rest of the settings real quick just so you can see there's no shenanigans. Okay, you see none of the XP sliders have been moved at all. That's interesting. I may wind up adjusting some of this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna adjust some of this. They have a lot more in this game than they used to. So, we're gonna... They start regression at 26 in Madden now? My gosh. I'm gonna show you guys real quick the gameplay sliders. Whatever the default all Madden sliders are, that's what it's gonna be. As you see, 50 for us, 50 for them. They have a lot of stuff that I just have not touched and will not touch unless it gets too easy. Which with this roster, I highly doubt it, and I don't know my playbook right now. I anticipate this is going to be quite the struggle for us week 1. I do. I don't think we're going to have a good week. I'm going to try to win us the game, but I don't know, guys. So you got the entire preseason, and you're going to get week 1 here in this video. The next video, you guys can look forward to several more weeks of action. We're also going to talk about potentially changes on the team based on what we see. As you see, Jaguars are looking pretty good. Jonathan Taylor's player art is great. There goes Anthony Richardson and Trevor Lawrence. I should have showed you guys that for the first game. That's my bad. Remember, guys, the only thing I've changed from settings is turning off stamina. Everything else is normal. And we are playing on all Madden, as you just saw. This might be rough. Let's see if I can run the same stuff that I ran in 23.
He broke 4,000 yards for the first time and threw 25 touchdown passes and guided his team to the playoffs. This young man,
that's it, making a good play. Shaq Leonard getting him down on the ground here. See, Anthony Richardson's player model looks amazing for him.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Nice. Lawrence is inaccurate thanks to the pressure. I'm going to go man here just because I don't want to give up anything down the field. We got 2 safeties up there. Nice job. I mean, it was okay-ish coverage, but we were there. And we get off the field 1, 2, 3 here. That was way better than I thought our first game was going to start. Josh Downs. We're going to be able to return it. Let's do it. Good tackle right there. Alright, so there goes Anthony Richardson here, man. We are excited to see his debut. Let's first of all see what kind of playbook we got. 69 awareness really holding him back.
It changed the landscape and probably our viewing habits with the NFL. He is must-see viewing. Tremendous athlete, not a lot of experience.
Let's go with a halfback run to start us off here. That's not. That's not. Whatever though. It's still a great TFL for them.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right.
Bro, how do we not have, like, we don't have a, do we not have a read option in this playbook?
Talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
That's the only read option in the whole playbook, dude.
First down now, here's second down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But
oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to not do that this time then.
That description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's see if we can get Alec Pierce here on this out route. Pittman underneath just in case.
Third and long for Richardson. Flushed out right.
Great pass from Anthony Richardson on the money, on the run. We actually got tremendous protection here. We're going to go with a read option here to get us going with Anthony Richardson, I think, guys.
To be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
There goes Anthony, man. Don't want to subject him to too many hits, but he is a strong quarterback. So we're not afraid. Did we injure Cisco? No. Alright, that's cool.
As you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping.
Alright, we're going to keep him moving. It's going to be a big part of our game plan here.
Richardson to throw off play action.
That was a good slot. It was a good slot. I mean, I think we had a chance at that. As you see, they're drafted and traded no one that they drafted. Everybody's still here. In fact, a lot of them are going to play significantly for us. Oh, we still have the team. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll keep it on for now. See how it is.
He continues the trend of dual threat quarterbacks expected to take over the league, and he might be the next.
Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Alright, 3rd and 10. That's a great play right there, though, that play action cross. I want to go read option here and see if we can't get Richardson to go on the edge here. Read it. Great tackle right there by, I think that was a Luakon. Yeah, great tackle by him. We're gonna kick a field goal. I'm not the greatest field goal kicker in Madden. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I think we can hit it.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
We get our first score as a franchise here. It's gonna be 3-0. Alright, we can hold them to not a touchdown here. We have a nice advantage that's going to be going into the half. Hopefully, if we kick the ball, and if we can get them not to score a touchdown, we have the advantage totally. So this is a big drive for us. Obviously, the name we're going to be looking for is big hit right there. Man, that pass from Lawrence seemed slow. It didn't seem like it had any zip on it whatsoever here. We're going to go with a man coverage to see. My scheme is heavily based on... That's a pick! Rush! This is his first pick of the year. First pick of his career. Lawrence with, in my opinion, a terrible throw. And he basically gives us an opportunity. I think right now we're going to try to shock it all here. Keep an eye on Pierce, though, in case it's not open. It is not going to be open. We'll watch Pierce over the middle. A good play. No completion. Good job, man. Our team is really rolling. We're really playing a lot better than I thought we would here. I'm excited. Good job from Jonathan Taylor there. Pushing the pile forward. Getting big yardage for us. It's going to be an opportunity here to get verticals out. I think I would go for this even on 4th down just because a touchdown means a lot more than a field goal in our scenario right now. But I think we should be able to get this on this drag route. It's perfectly run. Mo Ali Cox making back and forth right there. Anthony Richardson's accuracy has not been too bad. Obviously, we had the slight mishap earlier with the bullet pass that was wide open that we couldn't get in, but otherwise, it's been good. All right, they're gonna rush the running back. Not a juking quarterback, but it's a great play right there. I was hoping for a little bit better wiggle sticks with him, but we don't have that. All right, let's see if we can't get our big receiver to go get this one for us. It's just inaccurate. It was a great play. going to be the end of the third or the first quarter. I'm telling you right now, the Jaguars have not had anything for us offensively, which is surprising because I thought their offense would give us severe problems with our secondary, but that pick definitely not done well for them. Ah, that's a great hit. Is that Tyson Campbell, dude? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We got 4th and 1. Let's try it here, man. We got it. Yep, we got it. Let's go. Let's see if we can get AJ Brown a touchdown right here. Lost the coverage. Nope, we don't have it. We're gonna go Mo Alley Cox on the drag. We're reading it real well. It's going pretty well for us right now. Let's see if we can get Jonathan Taylor in the end.
Chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Taylor.
Look at him push the pile. Let's go. Jonathan Taylor with a huge play for us. Keeping those legs going. Stiff arm the first guy. You see the lineman pushing forward. That's a great run. Look at that. Good stiff arm in the hole. Lloyd, the second man there. Cannot get him down before he gets into the end zone. It's a beautiful play for us.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
And just think, guys, our rookie corner making potentially the biggest play of the day with that interception. And it's excellent. AJ Brown really hasn't made his presence felt here today so far. But I really haven't. I mean, they've been playing good coverage on him. And I'm not really ready to chance it. I'm just trying to let Anthony Richardson get a little bit more developed here before we start taking really risky shots. You know what I mean? You can tell the running backs are stronger than they used to be. It's harder to bring them down with one guy. I can see that in Jonathan Taylor, and I can definitely see that in Etienne. Good play right there. 3rd and 3. We're going to switch it up and go man here and try to press Manning. I know we have young corners, but I feel like this might be the wave. Look at, bro. Look at our guy, man. Rush is the man. Great coverage from him. Excellent job. He almost got his 2nd pick, guys. And I was hesitant to put him in the lineup. I think this was probably the best decision I made so far. See Jonathan Taylor only 2 yards to carry, but he does have that touchdown for us. And let's kind of get a little bit into the playbook, man. It's a nice read option here. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run it.
And what really helps out
got 3 tight ends out here.
when you're doing the run pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when
3 yards. I see another play. Ooh, we like this. Gun, wing, tight. We really like this play. Really like this play, guys. Alright, let's see.
Now Richardson.
Come on, Anthony. We need that. We need that out of you, bro. We need that out of you, bro. It's gonna be a struggle with him at first, guys. It is. It's gonna be a struggle with him at first. We're gonna have to figure it out, though.
Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
We're gonna punt the ball. It's a 3 and out from us. We didn't run the ball. We gotta run the ball.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions.
I can't be trying to make Anthony Richardson beat everybody right now. We gotta utilize his legs. Because right now, he's a below average from the pocket quarterback. And we just have to understand that as a team. We gotta do what we have to do to make him good. He's not good right now.
They're still
So,
in search of an initial
with
first
that in
down as
mind,
they
we're going
come
to
up
change
here
up our
first
game
and
plan
10.
slightly as we're
Here's
going.
Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath.
That's a great juke right there by Etienne.
To the 46.
Hopefully this isn't getting the Jaguars
From the
going here.
46, here's second
Got 2
down
minutes,
and
30
1.
seconds left in the quarter.
Lawrence will throw.
Nick Cross makes the tackle, 2 for 7. But now a lot of his yards are coming up here. We're going to go man. As zone was not working, they seem to be figuring us out a little bit.
Now Lawrence.
And Kenny Moore the second with an amazing pick right there. Lawrence pressured from the middle. You'll see Grover coming at him. That may have made that throw come out a little quicker than what he wanted it to, and maybe that was a huge factor right there. Man, I don't know what I want to run. I really don't. We'll go with the receiver version of this right now. Alright.
The ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone.
Inaccurate. I get it, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get him going right now.
But it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of
I feel like he was going to be open.
going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So they may be getting the ball back here.
Over what to do next. Richardson working from the gun. He's going deep for Brown.
Did we get it? That is a huge play. That is a huge play, man. Anthony Richardson with an absolute dot on the sideline to A.J. Brown. Wow, they had a lot of guys coming in. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to be kind of aggressive here and try to get this one into the end zone.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Richardson.
Great play right there by Campbell. Can't take anything away from Campbell on that one. He made a great play. Sometimes you just got to live with a guy making a great play. That's what happened to us right there. A.J. Brown over the middle here. Let's see if we got it. If not, it'll be...
Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket.
I just couldn't... okay. We're gonna punt the ball now. We're gonna let the clock run.
And it's gonna be 4th and long. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
I'm fine with that. Let's get every second of the clock off. 10-0. We got to remember, we played a good half so far. I wish Anthony was a little bit more accurate for us.
Want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere.
And we just kicked it high so that way we had a lot of, we don't want to give up anything. It's going to go cover, man.
Seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That was a great play. I really thought Brent was going to have a chance at that football. He was right behind him, but Lawrence really dotted us up right there. That was a great throw.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And right there, Etienne not able to do much. So they're going to try a field goal. They are from this far. I'm going to still play coverage because I don't really think they have a chance of hitting this. They don't hit it. So we'll go in with a 10-0. Nobody's gotten hurt yet either.
All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right
We'll
back
run
to the
inside
action
now,
here
as
in
I
the
think
third.
our best bet is going to be...
And we welcome you back live
dealing with Jonathan Taylor here and the option plays. I think that's going to be our niche right now. Anthony Richardson can't really deliver the ball deep down the field. I mean, he had one really good throw, but that's not what we're going to hang our hat on right now, I think. So we'll continue to just try to get the ball into his hands with the run game and throw it when we have to.
And they'll begin by running the option.
The flag's going to be a hold. I'm going to have to double check the injuries to make sure I did it right, guys. I mean, kudos to them if they fixed it. But it's odd that we haven't seen anyone go down yet. In the old Maddens, everyone got hurt every play. So
here's Richardson to throw.
It's a great throw. Right across the middle there. Get a gain of 7. You see it was a bit of a back foot throw. Not exactly the best angle that you want to be throwing it at, but I think we did a good job of making sure he could get his body weight behind it.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure on that crowd behind you.
And we'll just take that one, not get hit, and let Richardson continue to gallop his way on.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
It's a nice little 4-yard gain. Hasn't been a lot of running right now, so that's a little concerning. You get a back like Jonathan Taylor, it's a little tough to run.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Escaping the pressure right.
I should have set my feet. That interception is totally out of me. I had the play. And I couldn't stop to set my feet because we had somebody coming, and I should have ran. That's on me. Hopefully it doesn't make us pay here.
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities.
It's a great play by the quarterback here, Trevor Lawrence. I'm mad at myself for throwing that pick, guys. We could have just played it smart and had him not make any mistakes today, but you know, my nature is to be aggressive. I'm not gonna lie, so that's gonna happen sometimes. I really wanted a nice completion there down the field. We had all the makings, but I just couldn't set my feet. So 3rd and 3 now. Let's see if we can get the ball out of this offense's hands. We cannot get a 3-and-out here. I think that's Ridley. Is that Ridley? Cam Robinson is our first injury, period, so far. And he looks pretty hurt. He's going to gingerly get himself back to the locker room here. That's tough, actually. So now they're going to kick the guard to tackle, it looks like. I mean, it's a great play. Christian Kirk out here making it happen. These guys are playing well now. I feel like they're just getting better as the game goes on against what we like to run, which is a problem. We want the ball here, man. Great play. The Jaguars are coming, man. Jaguars are coming.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to have the formula working.
Great tackle there. There is Colin Ridley, great player. We gotta get AJ Brown established in this game. I know the goal is to make sure Anthony Richardson has a decent game, and right now we just haven't. So we gotta figure it out.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line.
Okay, so right now what we gotta do is we gotta go goal line, and we gotta go with the middle, pinch everybody in. I'm gonna take one of these linebackers here, and we're gonna cover somebody. That is not. They gave him the touchdown right there. I don't think he made that, guys. I really don't. Yeah, that's a booth review. I don't feel like he made that at all. Let's take another look at it. Nah, he didn't even make that, bro. Third and goal. Alright, let's go, man. Like, come on.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get
Shaq
the
Leonard
football
here.
to break the plane. ETN.
We get the TFL with Leonard. Let's go, man.
The defense will stop him short. No gain on the play.
I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. And we're gonna run a big blitz here. Because I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna try to beat us. And we're not gonna let him. Watch Christian Kirk here. Ah, he catches it. That's a great play to the tight end, Evan Ingram. It makes me kind of wish I would have got a dominant tight end, because you gotta realize the tight end being really good is a quarterback's best friend when he's young. Probably should have thought of that. Probably should have went with the younger player also in Kyle Pitts, but we didn't. So I'm happy with AJ Brown. I think he's a great player. I think he's gonna be really good for us. We just gotta tighten up, and we gotta figure out some looks that get him going here. Let's go with 4 verticals and try to get AJ Brown going. We should have Pierce over the middle if we don't have a deep shot. That's a beautiful throw by Anthony Richardson right there. And now, honestly, what we're gonna do, we're gonna read option it, because we get a beautiful throw like that. Let's not push our luck and try to make too much of it.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Jelani Woods is hurt. That is not good.
Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
He's gonna go for a deep shot here. See what the safety does. He's running the other way. Gonna try it out. He makes a contested catch, and AJ Brown is already proving himself to be worth every bit of what we're gonna pay him. Beautiful play. AJ Brown playing huge dividends for us already. I honestly think that trade that we made with the Eagles is actually going to work out for both sides tremendously, because I think the Eagles buffing up their interior is going to allow Nolan Smith to hunt the quarterback a lot better. And they have receivers still. That's just a really, really bad play on my part.
Richardson.
That's just a beautiful throw. I saw the jam get broken. I saw the separation, and we absolutely dotted him. Let's go, man. Anthony Richardson steps back and just puts it on his chest. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and
I'm pumped about that, man, because we needed another score right there. We needed a touchdown from Anthony Richardson. We needed to see AJ Brown get going. We needed all of that. We needed everything we just saw, and we saw all of it. So that's beautiful. I'm a little hurt about Jelani Woods, though, man. Him going down, it's really tough. And this is what I'm saying about Madden. Like, a lot of those off-the-ball injuries, really weird, man. Really, really weird. Hopefully he's not hurt for a long time.
Last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Calvin Ridley, man. Calvin Ridley here has become really dynamic against us. I want to run a safety blitz here.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They go play action with Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Dang it, man. I wonder if he would have caught it if the DB wasn't there. But great play right there from Cross. We're going to go with a cover 2 because that's kind of our scheme right here, and see what the defense is going to do about it, or the offense is going to do about it.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
And that was not good. Tight end, the forgotten man on that seam right there, that sucked. That
And
absolutely
here's
sucks.
the spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
With some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
That's a great play right there. Brent's kind of makes sure he can't get a second look at that one.
Right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Great job, Shaq winning on it right there.
But they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Open man is complete.
All right, it's 4th and inches now.
Barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They do a great job right there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Lawrence.
Russ can't bring him down. Travis Etienne makes a great grab, turns it upfield, and scores. The pressure is now on our offense to get something done here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm a little concerned here.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
I'm a little concerned here. I did not want to have to deal with the Jaguars scoring on that drive. It puts a lot of pressure on us. Offensively, puts a lot of pressure on our young quarterback to keep pace here with the kind of... I don't want to call him a veteran QB. Look at A.J. Brown's day. Turn around just that fast in that drive. Excellent work from him. We're going to run it because I'm not afraid to keep running the ball. I'm just not.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
Beautiful. Big time run. I'm not afraid to run this ball. We're going to sub him in because I just don't want to risk it. Further injury with that.
To me, you have to start right now.
Let's go Anthony Richardson on a read option here.
Not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts. And keep in mind
Oh, what a run! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown! Wow, he was having a pedestrian day. And now, all of a sudden, he has a big breakout run in the fourth quarter. Wow. This is why you have a back like Jonathan Taylor. Jim Irsay, I don't know, man. You gotta watch the tape on this one. This guy is well worth playing with Anthony Richardson. It's gonna be a dynamic offense you guys can have with the read option game. Pay the man, bro.
Gay is on for the point after.
All right.
His guys will take a 10-point lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run.
That was huge.
Him in for 6 points.
Now we're up 10.
And they'll bring
It was a little fast, though.
as Agnew elects for the touchback.
If I'm being honest, I kind of wish we killed a little bit more clock. But beggars can't be choosers, and the want to score quickly is kind of a necessity for us. Cam Robinson, see he's back, and Sharef shifts back to right guard.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Christian Kirk there makes a good play. Trevor Lawrence, you see his day has dramatically turned around here.
Plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. A short
Good tackle right there by Blackman.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense
2-minute warning here. Let's go man coverage.
And in this case,
Try to slow down this Jaguars attack.
not what they need.
We just got to chuck a receiver in a way he's not expecting here. That's what we got to do.
Lawrence.
That is a tremendous play by Rush. This kid has been a star so far.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Etienne there makes a great catch and run on the screen, but we're still in man coverage here. We're okay with that.
Very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Okay, so that was a good stop for our defense. It's going to be 4th and 2. They're going to go for a field goal. They need a field goal to be able to get in position to win the game after an onside kick. They do not get it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take over at about the 50-yard line as they cannot get it. As that was a tough kick. It was in the 50s. Tough kick. But now we're going to hopefully be able to solve the game away here. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to have to throw the ball much on this drive. We just want to run it and get this one in the books, hopefully.
They have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
I know it's crazy.
Talk things over prior to this upcoming second
I want
down
to throw
play.
one.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Great catch. Mo Alley Cox. It's a low risk throw. That's exactly what that is. It's a low risk throw.
Have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Richardson is going to
Good hit there. They're going to call a timeout.
Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Put your clock on and just let our running back hopefully chew up the rest of the clock here.
Effort to stop the run is coming. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor is fighting for every inch now. As you see, I mean, this fatigue hasn't been a huge factor in the game. I think we're going to leave it on for the franchise. Injuries have been interesting. It's just a poor throw. 4th and 5 with 33 seconds left. I'm going to go for it because I think going for it gives us our best chance to get out of here without an injury. If we can just get the ball to one of these good receivers.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
Oh, we didn't get it.
Unable to do so on that play.
We didn't get it. That's a great play, though. Great attempt.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 1st and 10.
I mean, there's no need to add a field goal there. If we would have gotten it, it would have been game over. So it's a great catch, sideline catch right there.
Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Gonna go tight man coverage here.
When it all comes together, when the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
And Rush is gonna get out of bounds, or Ridley's gonna get out of bounds.
Great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Throwing now, Lawrence. Open man downfield is
I mean, it's a great catch, but it ain't what they need. So there we go, guys. First win is in the books. We got 1 pick and 1 touchdown for Anthony Richardson. Definitely not a great completion percentage. But ultimately, guys, we get the job done. A.J. Brown came in and was electric for us. 3 catches, 106 yards, and a touchdown. We didn't really miss DeForest in the run defense. I don't think we sacked the quarterback, though. So maybe you could say we missed him in the pass rush, but we didn't miss him inside. So I'm happy about that. We didn't get over 250 yards, which sucks, but I'm pretty certain we did run for enough. We didn't. Oh, that sucks. Could have got a little bit of a running game edge and a little bit of offensive lineman XP, I believe, from that. Got a new injury. We'll check that here in a minute before we end this video. Anthony Richardson got a foul. I mean, that's good. It's good. Solid. All right, let's check the injury. Four weeks torn labrum. That sucks. It's all good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was week 1 and the preseason. I hope you guys are locked in. Madden 24 is here, and I will be bringing you guys lots of stuff, including head-to-head streams. We're going to do squad streams once we get teams together and things like that. We're going to do online leagues. We're going to do it all, man. I hope you guys are locked in with me. Until I see you guys for all of that, and the next week of this franchise, don't break nothing, guys. We're out.